Hey everyone, it's Johnny, and in this video I'm making another weird flower sculpture using UV resin. I hope you enjoy the video and thank you for watching. So here I'm starting out with the petals. I drew these crisscross lines to help me make sure the parts of the petals that I'm attaching fit together neatly. Usually when I make flower petals, I just kind of wing it and end up struggling quite a bit to get them to fit together. And I just placed a silicone piece over the shape to sculpt it out with some UV resin. And I'm also going to add another row of slightly smaller petals to the center of the flower. Once the petal shapes were cured, I used my heat gun to curl and shape them. Then I painted them. I was thinking that I've never really seen a green flower before, so I used one of my favorite paints for this, which is the DecoArt Dazzling Metallics Crystal Green. And for the second row of petals, I went with a metallic blue color. Once the petals were painted and dry, I attached them all together using UV resin, and I was so happy that they all fit together very nicely. And for the center of the flower, I completely went against my nature and decided to paint a swirl instead of an eyeball using my acrylic paint pens. Then I decided my petals looked really plain, so I used my paint pens again to add a little more drama. Next, I attached the swirl piece and blue petals to the flower. For the stem, I just took some jewelry wire and twisted a few pieces around each other and attached the ends to the back of the flower piece. Next, I made some grass pieces with some more UV resin and painted them black. Then I sculpted some leaf pieces, drew a design on them with my paint pens, and covered them with Purple Flash Color Shift paint. After attaching the flower and wire stem to the wooden base piece, I used my heat gun again to bend and curl the grass pieces and the leaves, and then I attached them together. This whole design is very similar to a flower design I did a few weeks ago, with a few major differences, of course. And of course, because I'm not a complete monster, I made an eyeball. For the last step, I attached the eyeball and some glass pieces to the base, and it was done. I really love how this turned out. The color shiftiness on the center swirl and the leaves is probably my favorite part of it all. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Have a great rest of the weekend, and I will talk to you in the next one.